Let's see if the green is moving. Now, this, I think, because I see the little green thing is moving, this is how the mic should sound. Good evening to all of you. I miss you too. No. Hopefully all you guys are doing well. If you are just now tuning in and you are watching this tomorrow, which will be September the 22nd of 2020, skip ahead 5 minutes because I'm not going to be saying and getting into this message till 5 minutes later. This is the time I take to actually greet people that actually are in the live chat room right now, which is what I'm about to do, okay? So, guys, this microphone definitely should sound completely different than it did the other day. This is how it's supposed to sound right here, okay? I can tell because the little line down there is moving. I disabled the webcam microphone. So, okay, let's see. We got Wisperians, my general in here. We have Lilith. Hey, sis. We have Bridget Stevens. Hopefully you all are doing well. Nate. And let's see. We got another. We got Teddy Bear. Let's see. Bridget, Sue, Nate, Carla, Robert, the Tennessee Reaper, Mama Don. Oh, Queen Don. Okay, we got Bonnie Zimmerman. We have Kimberly Bambini, Charles Martin, Sherry Frazier, Mama Don. Since you are here right now, have we talked this month, Mama Don? I need to ask you that. I might go ahead and just chime you in on this right here. We haven't. Would you like to do it now or you want to go another day? Don't matter to me, sis. Hello to all you guys in here. Again, we are about 2 minutes in. Okay, good. You're tired. All right, cool beans, sis. No biggie. Okay, let's see. Let me see who else is in here. My views. JJ Holiday. It's something about you, girl. You gonna get the heck out of here with that? Okay, let's see who else is in here. We have Conservative Hippie. Nice to meet you. Never seen you in here. TD, Just Steven, Sherry Frazier, Bonnie Zimmerman, Robert Roney, Carla. Hey, sis. Let's see. We got Perry Arrington, Avery. What's going on, bro? Charlie Sage, Lionheart, Susan Goodwin, Terry Hoy, Lone Wolf. We have a Nancy. Hey, Nancy. How you doing? We got Adam, Brian Taggart, Blue Jean Blues. We got Troy, Carmen, Steven, Teresa, Mike Breyer, Lone Wolf again, No, Marcolene, Bridget, Steven, Debbie. Debbie B, how you doing, sis? Appreciate what you do, Debbie. Debbie B, I'm serious. I'm not trying to do that because trying to make anything like that, but I really appreciate what you do, okay? Your emails don't bother me, but everything else from you voicing your concern, don't feel that you bother me, okay? See, I am right now. When I send you an email back, this is my... Imagine me talking to you like this whenever I email you back. That's how I talk back. So don't feel like you bother me or anything like that, okay? All right. Let's see. Need a vacation from my vacation. I know what that's like, Mama Don. Lone Wolf is Blue Eyes. Who was that? Oh, Blue Eyes. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Blue Eyes. Gotcha. What's going on, Frank Sack? Hopefully turning into something different, waking something up. Okay, we're about 3 minutes into this thing, about a minute and a half more to go. We're going to go into it. Well, Nancy, you and I are in the same boat, sis. Hi, Ty and Ty and. All right. What's going on, Wilton Perkins? How you doing? Country Boy ATX, what's going on? Kimberly Bambini, what's going on? Okay, let's see. I think I kind of hit everybody. So we got about 30 seconds left before I'm gonna jump on into this. I'm gonna give my give my point on this, and then we will go from there. What's going on, Richard Frawley? Sabine Robinson, how are you from Phoenix? We love you. Hey, appreciate that. Love you back. Love you back. Okay, so 5 seconds in. Now, 2, 1, boom. Thank you for skipping ahead to this 5-minute mark, because if you sat there and watched all this before, you probably wasted your time. But since you are here and you in the 5-minute mark, I'm getting ready to go into my whole spiel of what this is. Now, this has been quite the amazing journey for me thus far, okay? Guys, I have been busy like I've never have in my entire life. Seriously. And again, if you are a patron in here right now, if I do not get to your songs this month, I'm going to know, and I'm going to find out next month. And when it charges you, I'm just going to refund y'all money back if I didn't get to the songs this month, because I have been extremely busy in a really good way, though. I can't wait to show y'all some of the stuff in a really good way. Anyway, with that being said, let me go ahead and get into this. So, guys, you all know that this is my first time that I'm going to be voting this year. And most of you that has been following this channel for a while have been following me for a while, who's have conversations with me. You've been in you've been in a lot of my past live chats. We've been chatting for 3-4 hours, blah, blah, blah. You guys got an idea who I am before I actually took this journey. You guys gave me suggestions. You guys pointed me in the right direction. Y'all told me what I should look at and what I shouldn't look at. Some of y'all just told me look at all of it and make a decision for yourself, which is what I was going to do anyway. But anyway, with that being said, what I learned through this whole process, see, I never was involved and never looked into politics. And guys know this is the first time ever in my whole entire life that I ever looked into it, because I really didn't care nothing about it at all. Didn't care nothing about this, that. Didn't care about it. But the main reason why I stepped into it this year is that because what I represent and who I represent was being attacked. Yes, I'm talking about church. I'm talking about Christianity. I'm talking about faith was being attacked. Now, wait a minute, time out. What's going on here? No, ain't nobody ever done this now. So now they just got my ears up. So anyway, also what piqued me is that me wanting to go back and learn about real history. You know, when you see something going on and a lot of bad things happen, you just kind of get, wait a minute, why? Let me go look something up, because folks acting a fool like this, and let me go and find out like what is really, let me turn this up a little bit, what is really going on and causing folks to get like this. So let me go look into it. Okay, so anyway, what I was not expecting, well, no, let me not say that. It ain't that I wasn't expecting. What really was interesting is the very thing that you see that this title says. You know what I mean? This title of this video right here. It is absolutely amazing who some of you guys have turned into. Some folks say, no, it's not who we turned into, it's just how we're reacting to the situation. No. People that drink alcohol, some of them turn into a raging alcoholic. Some of them turn into an annoying alcoholic. Some of them turn into a very fun alcoholic. Some of them turn into a very laid back alcoholic. My point is, the alcohol is what turned them into that thing that they are. But in normal circumstances, in the normality of their lives, they're not that. So what I'm getting at is this. Some of you guys have been following me for 1.5 years. Some of you guys up to 2 years have been following me all this time. I'm not pointing no fingers at any of you, but I am asking a lot of you to question yourself on how you reacted towards other people on this channel, towards me. Some of y'all have written me emails. Some of y'all written me emails in rage. Some of y'all are mad. Guys, y'all can see there's a ton of comments on my channel. I mean, I don't know if y'all remember, you know, like at the end of my videos when I say, please leave your comment at the end of this video, So y'all should go and read some of the comments, because I don't delete the comments. I let people fly off at the mouth of what the things they want to say. All of a sudden, it shows me. See, the thing is, what I decide to do with my life is my choice. It's not your choice. How I decide to think is not your choice. It's my choice. What I decide to eat is not your choice. It's my choice. All you should be able to do is lay out what it is that you want me to learn before me and let me make my own decisions, whether you agree with it or not. It's that simple. Guys, I'm telling you, that's why I'm telling folks, if you never had children, what's going on, Colin Risenhour? One of the best things that I learned how to deal with people, and one of the best lessons I learned how to deal with individuals, is through my own children. It's through my own nieces and nephews. It's, you know what I mean? Because Everybody has a different type of personality. Everybody has a different type of attitude. Everybody has a different type of characteristics about themselves. But what I did learn is this: I can only teach them and tell them so much. I can tell them the right things and what direction to go, but at the same time, I'm not stupid enough to not sit there and think that they won't go and make mistakes and do things on their own that I wouldn't want them to do. But I have to let them go and experience the things for themselves. Now, what we like to do is we want to force people to think our way. We want to force people to do things the way we would do it. You know what I'm trying to say? So what I'm getting at is this: a lot of y'all wrote me emails. Some of y'all left comments on the channel. Y'all was just letting it be known to the whole world, I am unsubscribing to you. You are not who I thought you was. And then you get more ticked off because I was like, okay, bye. I mean, I don't, I'm sorry, but I'm not about to give oh, please come back. Don't leave. Baby, come back. No, I'm not going to do that. I respect your decision to unsubscribe. And therefore, I just said, okay, bye. Well, how can you be like that after I've been with your channel for a year and a half? How can you be like that with me being able to think on my own and making decisions for myself and what I want to do with my life, with my decisions? And you want to make it announced to me that you are unsubscribing. Otherwise, you didn't even have to tell me. You could have just unsubscribed. I'm not mad. I'm not upset, folks. I'm just letting it be known that it's really hard. I'm trying to really teach folks lessons here with this thing, that it's really hard for folks to understand that some folks that are kind of like me, it makes people mental state get real jacked up. It causes some disturbances in there because they expect me to react a certain way. They expect me to respond to them unsubscribing a certain way. And when I don't, it makes them more mad. And even when I even wish them well, if y'all can see, a lot of comments always say things like, good days full of health to you. I really mean that. I want them to live their life good to the full extent. I want them to go and make their decisions, think for themselves. Even if you do feel that you're right about it, hey, I support you in you feeling and thinking that you're right about the decision that you're making. And I just ask the same thing. So here's the thing. I think what makes a lot of y'all mad, when I say y'all, I'm not talking to all you guys in here. I'm just saying this as a general statement. I think what makes a lot of people mad is that the ones that have been with me for a while, they know that I don't care. But some of them have been deceived into thinking that because they've been with the channel for so long, that they're gonna have some type of leadway or some type of pull or some type of y'all know what I'm getting at, like they're gonna have some type of that since I've been with him for 2 years and I've had personal conversations with him and that I can actually deter the way that he thinks. You should know better. You've been with this channel that long, you should definitely know better that that's not gonna happen with me. No way, no how. So again, in doing so, the fact that you even tried to do that to make me think a certain particular way, that's saying something about you, not about me. It's saying something about you. And then when I don't react or do or think or respond the way that you expect me to, you get mad and you want to lash out saying I'm unsubscribing. I never should have subscribed to this channel. Look, I'm like, hey, okay, fine. Look, all I'm saying is this: for the times that you were a part of this channel, that you laughed, that you got some type of help, whatever it is, that's great. And if you decide to leave, hey, good days full of help to you. I really mean that. Go and do what you feel is right or what you think is going to make your life more substantial. That's awesome. Okay, so now what I'm getting at is this. There are people on here that, because of the differences in opinion and the differences of opinion and the differences of how people want to make their decision on who it is that they're going to possibly vote for. I said this a long time ago. It does not mean that because who it is that you're deciding that you vote for, there is no way that I'm going to hate anybody in this chat room. If you want to vote for Joe Biden, great. If you want to vote for Donald Trump, great. But what I'm not going to do, I am not going to be personally mad at you and want to cuss you out and want to call you names and do anything because you decide to go for what you feel or think is the right decision. It's really simple, folks. I don't expect any of us, and some of y'all have told me, I don't expect any of you guys to agree with everything that I do and everything that I say on this channel. But y'all know, no matter what it is, even when we don't agree, we still have a respect for each other, that whatever it is that we don't agree about, we let it be known and we move on. And we still have a good internet relationship. We still talk, we still laugh, we still do music reactions. I still do different things on this whole channel. But my point is, Really, people, I'm trying to teach a little lesson here with folks as far as your individual self within you. For you to actually draw up hate because somebody does not want to vote the way that you vote, you need to, that's saying something about you. If you want to draw up hate because somebody doesn't eat the way that you eat, that should say something about, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. How fair would it be? Here it is. I tell people I eat 80% of the time, I eat very healthy fruits, vegetables, nuts, berries, little meat, but yeah. But then on the weekends, I smash a bunch of different bad food. Okay. Now, how fair would it be? Because I see that some of y'all are obese or anything like that. How fair would it be for me just to want to instantly be angry at you and be mad at you and just want to, I don't want you to, whoever is overweight on my channel, I am booting you off my channel. Like, I hate you. I can't stand you. You wouldn't know a good meal if it hit you in the face. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say? It's really people know, well, this is a little different. No, 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 no. It's really that simple. People have told you that it's that different. I mean, guys, families, really, young families, y'all are really breaking up. Y'all are really not having anything to do with each other at all because you want to vote Democrat and they want to vote Republican. Y'all don't want to have no relationship. That just really, look, I told you this is new to me. This whole voting thing is new to me. I know I got cousins, aunties, uncles, all kind of relatives that are going to be voting a certain way. I had this talk with them and they know whatever you decide to vote, hey, that's cool. Whatever you decide to vote, hey, that's cool. It's not going to stop us from being family and having our get-togethers and our barbecues and everything like that all because you decided to roll with Trump and then they decided to roll with Biden. That's crazy. That's saying something about you. I will never, ever, 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 ever put no man on this earth on such a pedestal that person can cause me to have some type of issues with my personal family. And that person that I'm voting for or not voting for, whatever like that, you telling me I gave them that much power that they can cause me and my family to split because I want to vote for them and you want to vote for them. That person doesn't even know you personally. They don't even care about you. I'm just being real. When you want to vote for Donald Trump, as me, like me, Donald Trump does not know who I am. Therefore, he can't care because he don't know me. Y'all get what I'm getting at? Joe Biden doesn't know me. Therefore, Joe Biden cannot care for me. But whoever it is that I decide to vote with, there's no way that I'm going to give that person that much power to have that much power and unction to cause me and my family to split. That is crazy. That's saying something about you. Who has this election turned you into? Some folks, oh my God, dude, I've never heard nobody say nothing like that to me. I've never heard nobody ask that question like that. I never thought about it that way. I mean, God, people. I'm talking about the emails that I've gotten about people talking about being somebody was on a deathbed and then their own sister wouldn't even want to come to her and see her on her deathbed all because her sister voted Republican, she voted Democrat. That's absolutely ridiculous. Those Democrats and Republicans was not there when you and your sister and your brothers then went through all the hardship that y'all went to. The Democrats and Republicans was not there in y'all home when y'all had to wrap up in blankets because y'all power was turned off for a few days. The Democrat and Republicans was not there when y'all had to sit there and rustle up a bunch of money to see who it was that y'all was going to eat or how y'all was going to get food. That Democratic Republic was not there when y'all had to actually go to some type of drive in order to get free toys so y'all can have some type of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So all those things that you went through as a family, as brothers and sisters, as sisters and sisters, all those things you went through as cousins, all those things you went through as auntie to your nephew or nephew to his cousin, all those things that you've gone through as a personal family, you're going to let somebody that you're voting for who doesn't even know you personally, therefore don't care about you, cause y'all to split. That's saying something about yourself. Who has this election turned you into? It's not even hard. I got majority of my friends in Central Illinois, about 70% of them that right now at this point that they're saying what they're going to do, they're all about Black Lives Matter. They're all about the Democrats. We've been having discussions and conversations. Now, we are still cool and still friends to this day. They have not taken the opportunity or taken the time out like I did to go back and research about certain things. Therefore, they can't help but stay where they are, folks. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta understand. It takes time to actually make people. It's not going to happen in a couple of weeks or months. Now, I'm different because I decided to go and study both sides and make my own decision, right? So anyway, that's what I'm saying. Who has this election turned you into? Who you need to ask yourself, who, because guess what? The hurts that you have done to your family members, to your friends, those things are going to be everlasting scars if that person doesn't have the mental capacity or the mental ability or the emotional ability to actually forgive you for that. Y'all have really hurt some family members and really hurt some relatives. You hurt some friends. Y'all, look, that stuff scars these folks deeply. Some of the stuff that y'all said, some of the stuff that y'all did, that stuff scars them deeply. And when this is all over with, these people go, whoever wins, don't matter. Whoever wins, time is going to continue to go on. The world is going to continue to go on. But yet you and that family member or that relative or whatever that person that you hurt, or if that person hurt you, you left with that issue right there. Now for the rest of these years, if there's ever a family gathering, you got to make the phone call. Is such and such going to be there? Yeah, they said they were coming. Well, I'm not coming. All because two candidates who don't care about you cause y'all to split. You really need to think about that, folks. I know some folks, I know I heard a lot. I got emails. Nobody's ever said this. And if you can't do this, or if I never had nobody say anything like that, man, that's kind of deep when you think about it, man. Like, well, man, yeah. Some of y'all, I'm telling you, y'all don't know it. Y'all have screwed up big time. And if you are the offender and you said something that deliberately hurt a family member or a friend, give yourself some time to wind down a little bit, and you really should go and apologize to them, because once this election is over with, y'all friendship is at jeopardy. Your relationship as brothers and sisters, or sisters and sisters, or brothers and brothers, is at jeopardy. Your relationship as a uncle to a nephew, or an uncle to a niece, whatever. The point is, what you have said and what you have done cut these people to the core. And if you are the offender, you should have enough maturity to go and apologize to them, saying, I'm sorry I snapped out on you. I'm sorry I lashed out on you. I really didn't mean it. Just that I'm trying to really, I'm passionate. Okay, we get that. But again, to me, that doesn't say freedom. If I live in America and America says that I have freedom, then don't get mad at me for exercising my freedom. You know what I mean? Don't get upset at me because I'm exercising my freedom to vote the way I want to vote. Don't get mad at me because I'm exercising my freedom to think how I want to think. Don't get mad at me because I'm exercising my freedom to eat what I want to eat. Some of y'all don't eat like I do. Now, would I have you eat like I do? Yes, but I'm not going to get mad at you because you look, Tyler, you can eat all them fruits and vegetables and nuts and berries all you want to, but I'm going to be chowing down on, so I'm a meat and potatoes man. I mean, I'm like, hey, cool. I like meat and potatoes too, just not all the time, but I'm just saying it can come with some complications. Now, if you do run across complications, I'm not going to come out and be like, well, look, see, I told you, look what you done did. If you wouldn't have been eating the meat and potatoes, you wouldn't be sitting there with your cardio issues, would you? You wouldn't be having it a bit. Oh, you wouldn't be having it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do whatever I can do to help you. That's it, because I'm pretty sure your lesson was learned in a mistake that you made. So vice versa. If I indeed am going the wrong direction that you feel that I shouldn't be going, let me make my own mistake and learn from my own mistake, which I've done all my life. Okay? Vice versa. If you go a different direction, y'all notice that I've never been on this channel at all. I have never tried to sit there and tell any one of y'all how to vote, ever. I don't do that. I wouldn't want nobody to do it to me. Therefore, I don't do it. So, anyway, with that being said, I'm just going to go in here, and here's the thing. This is an opportunity for you guys to ask some questions on this matter, or you might want to add to it. If you want me to see your comment, if you're on a computer, put the @ sign, spell out MODER. It should fill it in for you. When it fills it in for you, hit enter. Type out your message, hit enter again. If you are on a phone or a tablet, do the @ sign and put capital MRM and spell out your message, and I'll try to catch it, okay? All right, so let me scroll back up here a little bit and see what I missed here. Let's see. What if there was only one color in people? I don't know what that means. It is one color. There is only one color in people. It's called blood, and it's red. So yeah, Richard, there you go. All right. Douglas McGregor said, I'm concerned my political opponent, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, believe the ends justify the means. I think let's follow the right method, the Constitution. Yeah, and you know what, Douglas, when it all comes down to it, the fact that I know exactly what they are there for and what they are doing is not what people think it is. It ain't gonna be no ends to it. Me, it's not gonna be any of that. It's just to me, guys, if you understand this, and I've talked about it before on this channel, that is just a tactical strategy that's being used. The same people that form the KKK is the same people that form Black Lives Matter. Plain and simple. I mean, you can say I'm lying. You can call me a butthead. You can do that all you want to, but I'm not just saying this. Go look it up yourself. Go find it. Bible study is my cheat. Oh, I hear you, Douglas. Okay, Colin said, I completely understand what you're saying. All right, Colin. Robson said, why am I here? I do not know why you're here. You could be there. Only thing you gotta do is put a T. Like, don't get that. Okay, let's see here. I have got to go, but keep being awesome. All right, Colin. Let me see. Let me see. I know you. I know you. Minor Renaissance man, I know you. Call me. Okay, I don't know what that means. Sadly, I'm the same person I've always been. Just even know. That's awesome. What was that? Okay, let's see. Troy V says, why do people look to the government to solve their troubles anyways? Most don't know their head from their behind, and we think they can solve anything. Yep, I know, because they've been taught to do that. That's why. MRM says, Steve Franksack says, your dilemma is it's hard to tell your friends facts that you've researched on your own. They need to. Oh, yeah, Zach, they know. Zach, this Steve is weird calling you that. Yeah, no, they know. The thing is, what I was getting at is that I know what they do. I know what they stand on, whatever like that. But my point is, I was trying to tell them is I don't go to them and be like, hey man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all ain't, that's not what I do. I just go, we all have conversations and we talk. You know what I mean? It's just simple. I'll just say things like, have y'all ever actually written, have y'all actually like went and like research real history? You know, like, were we ever told? Like, this is what I would do. Steve, I would do something like this. I say, hey man, going through high school now, I know I paid attention a little bit, but not that much. But I'm pretty sure it would have piqued my interest. Did you ever hear about it in history class when they talked about how black people sold other black people into slavery? Because I'm just saying, I don't know if I know I ain't missed school, but I don't remember us covering that. And they'd be like, no, man, what you talking about? That's how I open up conversation. But I don't really, because like I said, I know right now in the state that they're in, they're only doing it like because they've been told to do it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Amy Hamilton says, I had family and friends stop talking to me. I haven't done anything to them. It was over the fact I didn't become a Trump hater. Oh, yeah, exactly. Mama Don, Queen Dawn says, I love my brother. He is voting for an independent, a write-in. He's a rebel. See, easy. Perry says, I see Candace Owens' farmer's book called Blackout beside the bingo roller. Candace is one of the intelligent, articulate, and beautiful lady. I will wish Trump would nominate her for the Supreme Court. How can you get nominated for the Supreme Court? I mean, I got to look into that too. I thought you had to be like a lawyer or something. I don't think she is. Non-lethal said, agree to disagree. That's right. Teresa Diane says, politics is not worth losing people you love. That's why I don't discuss politics with people who I know are so invested in it. They will take offense. Yeah, see, that's the thing though, too, Teresa, that see, I've always been the opposite of like, y'all been on this channel long enough. I'm always like, why not? Like when they say don't discuss politics with them, I'm like, look, because the thing is, what I just got done talking about to you guys, people have not learned how to actually do that. Again, you have been conditioned, to me, people have been conditioned by the world system and the world's way of thinking by saying, like, it's like people just jump on board. If somebody says, hey, don't discuss politics because da 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 da, then people go around and everybody spread that gospel and nobody ever asks why. Like, why not spread it? Because people will get offended. Well, yeah, that's part of life. Getting offended is a part of life. You know what I mean? So if I'm not me, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna walk around my life being scared that I might offend somebody, especially when the intentions of what I'm doing is not meant for ill will. And people can feel it when it comes from you. You know what I mean? I hate that. Oh, don't discuss politics, whatever. Don't discuss politics because I'm like, why not? What is it? I mean, I just didn't know. I mean, I told y'all before, when people said, oh no, don't talk about fried chicken versus baked chicken because that would cause people to split. You got your grillers and you got your fryers, and I'm like, but you tell me they can't actually talk? I mean, the issue is you already have yourself conditioned to instantly be on defense. Nobody actually goes to a conversation. I'm not going to say nobody. A lot of people don't go into conversation with their minds completely open to, let me see what this person actually has to say. Even if I disagree with what they're saying, let me hear what they have to say. There's things that I disagree with people on. I'm like, okay, you said what? You said the sky is actually what? Nitrogen and what? Okay. You said what? The clouds do what? The clouds can suck up water. How you mean? Okay. Okay. Oh, you talking about the vapors. Okay, I got you. Now, if I don't agree with that, I will take what this person has said and I will go and I will research it and I will look it up. And if I don't agree with it, I'll talk with them weeks later and say, what you was talking about, the whole thing about the sky being blue from nitrogen. No, I don't think that. I don't know. I think it might have something to do with the sun beaming down and reflecting. I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if I find out the truth of what I feel is the right thing about it, I will come back and talk to them about it and just say, okay, so on this particular thing right here, yeah, we just gonna agree to disagree. So anyway, man, how are your kids doing? You know, are they gonna be doing? They're gonna be going trick or treating and all that this year. You know what? The scariest thing that you can be for Halloween this year is a normal person, because if they see you without your mask on, everybody gonna be scared. So you know what I mean. So I mean, it's that easy. Hammer Slag said just got here. Okay, cool beans. Let's see. All of my liberal relatives are voting Trump. I don't know what that means, but okay. Emery, my grandfather was on the orphans train. They don't teach about that. I hear you. Emery, and watching from the UK and how it looks over in the US, people aren't going to accept results of election, whoever wins. You ain't gonna have a choice. Oh, did they? Laura said apparently Black Lives Matter changed their website to remove some of the offending language, like wanting to destroy the nuclear family, huh? Too late. I already printed off a copy of it. John Defio says, I'm going to school to be a teacher. What are some key things to understand about Black youth in schools and how do I reach them? John Defio, in order to reach them, you would have to be on their level. So let me give you an example. There were some teachers that we had that actually came to our neighborhood. They came in our house. They saw how we were living. They talked to us. That was one of the best things they did. If you are but it all depends though. You know, it all depends on what you are in it for. John, if you are in it to be a teacher, just to teach and do your job and punch in your 9 to 5, the kids are going to feel that. But if they actually see that you are sincerely caring about what's going on in their world, you become more than a teacher to them, if you follow me. So when you say things like understanding them, the way that you're going to understand them is actually coming to their world. Well, I don't know if I want to go to that neighborhood where no. You can tell that student, talk to his mother, father, if it's a good chance that they're going to be a father, but talk to the student, send a note home saying, I would like to come just to sit and talk with you guys. I think your son has an opportunity to X, Y, and Z. But otherwise, just the issue that a lot of people have is that this in the real world, when it comes to Black youth, their issue is that it's like motivational speakers, or it's like having a church revival. Motivational speakers and people that come and preach church revivals, they're there for that time to motivate you, to get you, and then when they leave, all of it's gone. So actually you have to talk about being in this thing, investing yourself in students or something like that for a good portion of their life, not just the year that you have them as a teacher. You're talking about for the rest of life, because the thing is, again, if you show students that you really care about them as individuals and their lives as individuals, those students will put you up in their mind as somebody that they respect, that they look to, that you can actually hurt them. They let you in. Now, if you're going to be one of those people like a motivational speaker or a person that just preaches a revival, you just say things to make them feel good and that's it, then that's not going to work, because all the talking to pump them up and all that stuff, it means nothing if no effort from you is being put forward to show that you actually really care about their individual lives, if you follow me. So I'm telling you. But at the same time, John, I'm being real. If it's not in you to want to be that or do that to them, don't do it. Don't force yourself to do it, man. It has to be here. When I'm here, I'm not talking about heart, folks, even though I'm pointing here, but I'm talking about it has to be your desire. It has to be the innermost parts of what you want to do. Not that you want to do it because you feel like you want to make a difference. No, see, it's a difference between feeling like you want to make a difference than being driven to make a difference. if you follow me. So I tell people all the time, look, if it's not in you to want to do this, don't do it. I'm not going to hate on you, not going to be mad. But some people can say, well, okay, Ty, yeah, I'm not like you. I'm not like I'm not the person to go down on ground zero and be all in the kill children's lives, going to their house and talking to the mamas and talking to the kids and checking on the kids. Okay, but what other way can I support them? Now that's a different question. That's what I'm saying. So, okay. Let me see. I'm trying to see you guys' questions here again. Hammer Slag said, okay, I read that one. Okay, I'm trying to look for my highlights again. Okay. Randy, I can agree with you, but I don't think so. Okay, Randy Lale said, I think you're right to get involved in politics. If you feel you need to get out things about the issues currently happening, he said, you're going to run out of songs people want to listen to eventually anyway. Dude, do you know how many songs like bruh, do you know how many song requests I have? I have song requests that's gonna last the next 5 years, probably. Seriously, man. Gosh, I don't think I'm gonna run out of songs, but I hear what you're saying though. People might just get tired of, okay, I'm done with the whole reaction stuff. The reaction to songs is kind of going down. I hear you though. I know what I think I got an idea what you're saying though. Okay. Have you seen Kim Classic ads for Baltimore? Yeah, I have. And I seen how there's somebody just showed me a video of how the Joy Lady did her on the View or something like that. I seen a small clip of it. That couldn't be me. I would just talk and not even try to stop. I mean, I would get my point out across that and just let it keep on rolling, whatever. Because she pulled a fast. She pulled a fast on Joy when she told Joy she wore blackface, and Joy said, "No, I didn't." Then they put a picture up. It's like, yes, you did. So, okay, let's see what we got here. The next person that says something to me who put it in here right is Blue Jeans Blues says, my heart broke. My daughter called and told me that a good friend called her nasty names. No longer wants to be friends because she would not talk about politics with her. It happens. Just be there to talk to her. Again, let your daughter know that it's not about your daughter. Let your daughter know that she is not the problem. Her friend has the problem. Folks don't get told that very often, man. If I'm the one walking around with malice and anger and envy because you're not doing what I want you to do, that's saying something about me. That's trying to be controlling. That's trying to be manipulative, which entail is pretty much witchcraft, trying to manipulate. Do you think the crazy will go away or hopefully mostly after the elections are done? Says Werther's unoriginal. No, I just think this just gave means for the crazies to come out. It was always there. I think it's going to die down. I think it's going to die down. I think it's going to be an explosion first, but then I think it's going to die down. The next person says, Hammer Slag says, it's great that you have taken a political interest. Your thoughts touch many and you have impact. Hammer Slag, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, still, though, if you think about it, the ones that's been following me on the channel, if you think about it, I am not really doing anything really different because y'all knew my thinking process. I keep on telling people I'm into people takes. My thing all still comes down to how are you doing as an individual, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. That's the concern. That is the concern of mine, no matter what, no matter whose side I'm going for. And again, y'all making me give away my message here a little bit. So let's see. I'm gonna do this in chapters. I'm gonna call this one at the 40-minute mark. When this get to 40 minutes, I'm gonna go into something that's been on me, and I actually wrote it down, called The Tale of the Two Fathers. Okay. Do you consider yourself a constitutionalist? Yep. I am officially an MRMI, in my opinion, says Paul. Okay, I'm gonna read some of y'all things here before I jump into this next chapter of telling y'all the tales of the two fathers. No one should be disowned for their political stance. Ridiculous. Hello, Ty, sir, says Chris Adams. That's right, Chris. People need to learn not to do that. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. It's like you getting mad at somebody because they're a Laker fan and you a Heat fan. Okay, 40 minutes in. So I'm getting ready to jump into this whole thing of the tale of the two fathers, folks. And this is how I came to making my decisions on things that I do. And I'm taking y'all to a personal, some of y'all knew this. I'm taking you through a personal things that I experienced and how I made my decision. So check this out. Here's a tale of the two fathers. The first father, let's call him the first father. This father is a father by title, but not by deed. The first father, he promised to come pick you up. And he said, yeah, get yourself ready, get your clothes together and all that. I'm gonna come and pick you up and you can come and hang with me. So he made a promise that he would come and pick me up. So every car that drove by, here you are. Is that him? Okay. Oh, that car going slow. That must be him. So now you stand up. Oh, that ain't him. You sitting there for about an hour or two, starting to get dark. You see all these cars riding by, thinking one of them is going to be your father, and it's not. So then what does that do? You start to like, oh, okay, what's going on? Mom comes up, here, go and take your backpack off. He ain't coming. Okay. Now, what happens? He'll call you. Oh, I had something that happened. Something came up, but I'm okay. I'm gonna come and get you this time. Same thing happened again. Oh, no. I promise. We're going to go up and get some ice cream. We're going to go get some pizza. We're going to hang out. I'm going to take you to the arcade. We're going to have a lot of fun. Get you all amped up again. But when it's time for him to actually do what he said he was going to do, don't show up. Now, there's something called child support, right? Handout. Follow me, y'all. I'm taking you somewhere. Get ready. No. So what you end up finding out is who your father is to you is now has turned into an expectation of what he sends you, which is called child support. Child support is another way of saying a handout. Now, your relationship with your father is only what the father is sending you, but there doesn't have to be no talking, no him coming to get you, him sitting down and having talks with you, him learning about you, what's your favorite color, what's your fears, what's your strength, what's your weaknesses, any of that. You have become so accustomed to getting your father's child support that it didn't even care and it didn't even matter to you anymore whether you formed a relationship with the father, your father, because you're so used to getting the handouts from him. You used to getting the child support from him. So now you have been actually conditioned to just take handouts without actually having him do anything for you, but give you handouts. You're still stuck there. You never had a father relationship. He actually has never done anything for you at all. And all he keeps on doing is giving you empty promises. Y'all follow me on this? I think some of y'all are following me on this. Okay. Now, the other father, he don't tell you what he's going to do. He just does it. He takes care of you. For one, he's there in the house with you. He teaches you things. He shows you things. He tells you of all the opportunities that he has created for you already and tell you, just go and get it. I already did it for you. Go and get it. What do you mean? Okay, wait. Wait. Okay, look, check this out. The father tells the child, hey, I got you a bike. Where's it at? Oh, it's over there. You got to go and get it. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Okay. So here, I'm letting you know, I got you a bike and it's at the store. It's already paid for. You just have to go and get it. Y'all follow me? Are y'all following me? Now, father number 2 also says, hey, I got a thing for you. Once you get done with school, I got a scholarship fund set up for you that when you get done with school, wherever you choose to go, let me know. I'll send the money there. You have to be the one to go and get it. Father number 2 says, hey, I have a job for you that you can make your own money. Yeah, I know that I'm here with you and I'm teaching you things and all that too. But now, son, you at a point to where you're capable of getting your own money. I have this jobs, many jobs set up for you. You have to go and get the job. So now, this father has already done what he's going to do, not just monetarily, not just he's there in the child's life. But the thing is, like me being a father to my children, I don't tell my sons what I do for them. They see what I do for them. Then I can say something like, look what I have done. So my point is this: you got to ask yourself the question, out of those two fathers, which one of those two fathers do you want to be your father? The one father who actually makes you a bunch of promises and he never lives up to them, but you've gotten so accustomed to taking his child support or his handouts, that's your relationship with him. But you stand in the same place that you at. Or the other father who said, I've created all these opportunities for you. I've already went and did it. It's already done. It's already paid for. It's there. It's for you. But you have to make a decision to go and get it. These are real legit stories. And I'm telling you. So here's the thing. When folks ask me, dude, how did you come up with who it is that you're going to vote for? What I just told you guys is a legit story of two different fathers. One is my real father, and the other father, the second father, the first father is my real father. The second father is made up of different men in my life. My pastor, Pastor Wilson, Zach Soa, Coach Harback, definitely Dr. Wendell Beckton, definitely Dr. Wendell Beckton, Brother Troy, Brother Isaiah, Brother Dennis, Brother Creeth, all these different men in church played a part in being father number two. So now, when you ask me, how did you come up with the decision that you came up with? That's how I came up with my decision. And thank the Lord that the Lord brought all those memories back to me to formulate the idea or to formulate who it is that I will be choosing to go for. Because, oh my God, how ironic that both of them came out to be the same exact way. There is a father that made a lot of children promises. There is a father that made them promises that they're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to clean this up, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, to get you all pumped up and get you get your backpack on, and you just waiting for them to come, you waiting for them to come, you waiting for them to come, and then they don't come. There is a father that did that, but then yet there is a father that also turned around and created the opportunities and then told you, this is what I have done. This is what I am. This is what I have done. You can go and get it. You can go and do it. But I'm not going to sit there and take you to it. You have to go and do it. Plain and simple. So that's how I formed my decision on what I plan on doing when I vote. Now, folks be like, well, hold on. I don't know which one are you talking about. Come on now. Yeah, you do. And if you can't figure it out, I'm not going to tell you. So anyway, with that being said, folks, that's how this thing is happening in our oh yeah, absolutely. I'm voting in person. I'm not mailing nothing in. This is my first time voting. I'm getting a real deal experience. I don't care if it's raining. I'm gonna be out there. Ooh, guess what? I might have a big shirt on that said my first time voting, and I'm 38. So. Blue Jeans Blue says, love it. Great way to explain it. It's not, and no, and you guys said excellent analogy. No, that is real life. That's a real life thing. I know it's an analogy, but no, that's a real life situation for me. That's for real. I'm thinking about voting for the first time. I'm not even registered. You better get registered in, Derek. Derek, but make sure if you're going to be voting, make sure you know why you're voting, because they will tell you on this channel. Y'all know. I mean, if you go like, man, 6 months back or even 7 months back on me doing live, I'm like, I ain't thinking about no voting. But then, like I said, when they want to start attacking the church and what I represent now, is a lot of people, Miss Little Pig said, a lot of people won't get it. When you don't wear anything that says Trump on it, nothing political can be worn within 50 yards of a voting place, okay? It says when you go, don't wear anything that says Trump on it. Nothing political can be worn within 50 yards of a voting place. Oh, I know that. That's why I'm going to wear a shirt that says, I am voting for the first time. Something like that. Good for you by going out there and doing your homework and making up your own mind. Sadly, not too many do. Yep, Lethal. I know. Just Steven says, I'm not voting. Hey, you have every right not to. 6 months ago, I wasn't either. And look, I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to be like, well, you're the reason why. I'm not going to say any of that because I was there. Just Steven, is absolutely your decision. You have a right to vote. You have a right not to vote. Just like you have a right to have a license, you have a right not to have a license if you don't want to drive. So nobody should get mad at you and hate on you for that. Well, if you don't vote, you better not complain about, oh, get out of here. I'm like, folks, you still can say stuff. If you don't vote, you still can give your analysis of give your take on what you feel is going on in the world and how it can be fixed. Just because you didn't vote, that doesn't mean it takes away your opinion. Heck out of here. You know who told folks this stuff? No, all we're saying that if you don't vote, then you shouldn't be saying it. Shut up. Okay, so be quiet. Who told y'all that? You read a brochure, now you just keep on repeating what somebody else said to you. You heard somebody else say that. If you don't vote, then don't say nothing. If you don't vote, then you're the problem. If you don't vote, then you're the reason why. If you don't vote, then you shouldn't complain. You can complain and give your opinion and all that stuff like that. That voting has nothing to do with your intellect on what you feel is right and wrong about what's going on in the world, period. Because no matter what, you're still going to be wrong. Either way, if you vote, you're wrong because you voted for the left. If you vote, you're wrong because you voted for the right. If you didn't vote, you're wrong because you didn't choose to vote for the left or the right. No matter what, you're wrong. You're just wrong. You're wrong. 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 You're wrong. Wrong. Either way, see, 3, wrong. Wrong. Left, wrong. Right, wrong. Not doing anything, wrong. That's come on, man. Come on. I mean, dude, go down to the thing and put your come on. If you don't know, if you want to put the thing in there, man, come on. Wrong. 3 ways. Wrong. No, there's actually, come on, to put the thing in the thing there, man. Come on. Now see, that way y'all can't say, "Oh, look, you're being biased." No, I'm imitating both of them. So if y'all don't, some of y'all like, what do you keep on saying? Come on for? I'm not going to tell you. You have to figure it out. You just made a cover of You Spin Me Right, Wrong, Baby, Right, Wrong, like a record. Baby, right, wrong, wrong, wrong. What? Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Some folks don't know what I was like. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know the thing. Oh, boy. Good impression of Baldwin. What? Good impression of Baldwin? Who you think I was imitating? Who? Baldwin? Who was that? Anyone ever watch Freedom Twos? I haven't, and I voted ever since. Can't complain if you don't vote. Why can't Biden say God? I don't know. Anywho, he does Trump on Saturday Night Live. Oh, I have no idea. I don't watch Saturday Night Live. I don't have cable like that, so I don't know. Alec Baldwin does imitations of Trump. Oh, okay. On Saturday Night Live, his Trump impression. Alec Baldwin does Trump on Saturday Night Live, MRM. He does impression. Oh, okay. I'm lost. I'm like, how in the world, who in the world is Baldwin and where they get that from? Alec Baldwin imitating Trump is what you sounded like. Oh, okay. I get you. I'm like, oh. Well, I thought I was doing good. I don't know how they got Baldwin, but you apparently you got Baldwin and you tried to do Trump, but it didn't work, and they thought you were Baldwin, whoever that is. He's on Saturday Night Live. He does a good job, but yeah. So come on, man, stop. Wrong. You're all fired. You're all fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. How can I be fired, man? I have. Come on, man. I've already had a job. 8 years, and I can't be fired. I ran my course. Anywho, that's my whole take on that. And dead or alive. LOL, I needed this tonight. Good. Jim Carrey will be doing Biden now on Saturday Night Live coming up. I don't even know how I can even watch that. You are seriously good at impressions. You have no idea. And here's the issue, though, is that whenever I'm talking to people, like if I'm at work and we're talking about a certain thing, I tell people all the time, I'm not making fun of the person. Like if I hear your voice and I see your personality and I see how you talk and how you move and how you express yourself, I'm really good at picking up on that. And then so if I'm talking about somebody, I can sit there and say, okay, let me give you an example. If I sat there and said, I seen Joe Biden and he was talking and I didn't know what he was saying. And he was talking to Ray Romano, I'm like, he was like, Joe Biden was like, hey, Ray, come on, over here. And, come on, do the thing, Ray. What are you talking about? Oh my God, I don't understand what he's saying. Come on. So, I mean, that's what I do. I don't do that to make fun of them. It's just that I'll say he said, and I'll do that person's voice. And I'll say, and he said, and I'll do that person's voice. So, yeah, that's what I do. So, anyway, I heard you got Trump 2020 tattoo today. I'm not getting no tattoos with nobody. Yeah, Ray Romano, I love him. Oh, come on now. What are we going to do? Raymond. Is this about me, Raymond? Raymond. Yeah, Robert. When you were doing another night with Tatum, when are you doing another night with Tatum in the group? I do not know. With all this stuff that's going on, a lot of us have become busy, and so I don't know. We'll see. Say you're a hoot. Yeah, you have no idea. But that's what we do. I mean, you get busy doing stuff, talking to folks, speaking engagements. They're allowing people to talk and all that again. So, with that being said, we got about another 3 minutes in here, folks, and then I'm going to be checking out to go and do something else. I got to make a video for patrons and post a video to them. Ever watch the Hodge twins? Yes, I do. In fact, I like them. They funny. I'm gonna do this thing one time. I'm gonna be the Hodge twins. Okay. I'm gonna do this split screen and have them two talking because I've watched them long enough to know them too. Like how you gonna sit there and he sat there and said that yeah. You can't tie a darn squirrel up to that note, man. He sat there, he just completely lied. That's what he did. He lied. I mean, that's what they did. No, let me tell you something about him. Joe Biden sat there and tried to say something, and it just completely was just crazy. He didn't even notice. Joe Biden couldn't even read the dang on teleprompter right. Well, I mean, I don't even know what he was even saying. So yeah, you can tell I watched them enough, huh? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have a split screen of me being the Hodge twins, and you see, I just imitated their voice. Yeah, I gotta do something to make my eyes blue though. No, I can't. Jordan Peterson. YouTube. I'm sorry. His book is right there too. I ain't really. Jordan Peterson is more on a soft spoken. I actually never really tried to do Jordan Peterson. I'm so engaged with listening to him. I never really thought to even do him. But I do like the way he be, man. Jordan Peterson is on some. I'm sorry, YouTube. JP is on some. He on some stuff. He on some like Deep stuff. I love him. I love Jordan Peterson. Definitely love Thomas Sowell. I mean, whoo, man. I watch a lot of people. Watch a lot of people that are actually I watch a lot of people that are actually Democrats too. I just want to hear everybody's story. I want to hear everybody's side of why they feel and think the way they do. I'm never want to turn down no knowledge, whether it's going to be good or bad. So anyway, yeah, I have the whole season, Stevie. Stephanie Grace. I'm sorry, Stephanie Grace. I have the whole season of it. So anyway, folks, that's my power hour that I've talked about here. Hopefully y'all had a good time. Hopefully y'all enjoyed yourselves. I'm going to be doing more of these lives as things start to calm down. I'll be talking more. I'll be doing a lot more things. Kimberly Bambini Balin is doing well. He's over there laying down sleep on his bed. I'll be doing more of the videos, what's going on in the world, because I know y'all like to hear my take on it. Also, just other projects are going to be coming up. New t-shirts is going to be coming out with a lot of things I say on this channel. Like one of my things is I'm going to have on my t-shirt that says, don't limit me based off of what you yourself are incapable of achieving. You know, don't put limits on me based off of what you are incapable of achieving. That's going to be one of the things I'm putting on my shirts. So anyway, so some things coming up like that. So just been busy with a lot of different things, but I'm going to be trying to get a little bit more engaged on what's been going on after the work. Cause I see the ABL will do something. Shout out to ABL, Derek, doing things. Shout out to him. Conservative Twins, shout out to them. Candace Owens, shout out to her. Some of the people I don't know their names yet because they don't want to give me their names. They've been emailing me that are Democrats. Shout out to y'all too, just for trying to show me some information. You know, shout out to B Tatum. With that being said, folks, I'm going to check out. Giving the video a thumbs up will allow this video to be circulated. Don't forget to please, one of the best things y'all can do for this channel or anybody else that y'all follow is to share it. Okay, you share the video with family, friends, whatever like that. You know, just share it. Share it on your platforms. That helps get things out there. Give the video a thumbs up. And also what helps too is once this video is over with, I don't know if it's going to be done processing within an hour or whatever. But even if you just came back to the video and just left a thumbs up, I'm not talking about click thumbs up. I'm talking about in the comment section. If you just say, yay, boo, I don't care what you say. Leaving a comment for some reason throws that into YouTube's algorithm as well. So I would really appreciate it if you guys did that. I thank all of you for being here tonight. I thank you for your support. I thank you for your words. I thank you for your agreements. I thank you for the disagreements. I thank you for engaging and being willing to actually step out and listen to me do this. And with that being said, you know I'm getting ready to end it with what I always say. I hope and pray that every last one of you guys listening to me have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.